Kancha, wapastim sikasun. So today I'm going to share with you a legend that was passed down, and we're told that it's one of the first legends that was handed to Nihiawak. And this legend is has to do with something that happened kayas long ago, long before there were any two-leggeds walking on this earth. So we are told in legend from our Ihtihiak, our elders, that there was a time, Kayas, when Simantu, creator, had just finished making all of the plants, all of the animals, everything we see in the world around us, except there were no two-leggeds yet on this earth. So Simantu decided it was time to make two-leggeds. So he took the four elements, earth, fire, water, and air, and he formed them together into his image, and he made the first man. Now, when he made this first man, he decided, I'm not going to grant this man all of the knowledge he needs to be on this land. He's going to have to learn about the world around him through experience and through walking through this world. So, so he told this first man, I'm going to send you down these four roads to learn about the world around you, this new world I put you on. There's only one thing I ask of you, that from now on, you and every other two-legged that's put on this earth will remember that Mamuhtawe Mother Earth, is living, and everything on her is living. So you must walk carefully and gently on Mother Earth, because everything around is alive, even the earth itself. So promise me that you will walk gently on Mamuyuhtawimao, on our Mother Earth. So the man gave this promise that he'd always step lightly on Mother Earth and gently. And he set out on the four roads that he was sent down to learn about the world around him. The first road he went down was the yellow road to the east. And as he walked upon this road, he was wondering, kept thinking, what am I going to learn on this road? And he hadn't walked very far when he ran into uh, Kohkom Apagosis, or Grandmother Mouse. Grandmother Mouse was scurrying about on her road and noticed the man and said, Ma, what are you? What kind of funny looking thing are you? You only have two legs and you're walking upright. So this man explained to Kohkom Apagosis, Grandmother Mouse, that Creator sent me down this road to learn about the world around me. So Grandmother Mouse said, Oh, okay, I'll teach you everything I know. So Grandmother Mouse started running around and teaching the man all about all of the plants he could eat, the berries he could eat, all about gathering all of the food he can eat, the animals that he should be hunting and how to prepare them, and all of the medicines he can gather, all the plants that he could eat and the plants that he shouldn't eat, and everything about gathering and finding stuff to sustain his body. So after a great while, Kokom Mapagosis had taught this man all that she could, and she told him, That's all I have to teach you. But before you go, I'm going to give you a gift. And Kokom Mapagosis gifted him with sistema, gave him a handful of tobacco, and told him, With this sistema, I want you to always remember that everything you've taken from the land and everything I taught you about how to survive and how to get medicines, every plant, every animal you've taken, remember, they are alive and they have a living spirit. So you must honor that. When they give their physical life up for you to go into the spirit world. You must remember that's a big sacrifice. So always remember that. So when you gather anything from the earth, always put down some sistema in honor of the spirit of that plant or that animal, that medicine, that tree, whatever you're using to sustain yourself. Always honor that spirit by laying down sistema. So the man thanked Kokomapagosis and took the sistema and thanked her, and he started walking back to the center of the earth. Once he got to the center of the earth, he looked at the next road on his left, and it was the road going south. And on the red road going south, he started to walk down it, wondering, what am I gonna learn on this red road? And he carefully walked down the red road. He hadn't walked far when he ran into this old, ancient-looking Pascualmustos, this ancient-looking buffalo. Grandfather buffalo was laying on the road. Just wrinkles and age, where you could see the age in his face. And when he ran into Musum Pascualmustos looked at him, said, "Ma, who are you? What are you? You're a strange-looking thing with only two legs, walking straight like that. What are you? I've never seen anything like you before." So again, the man explained what Simantu had directed him to do, to walk down these roads to learn about the world around him. And Musum Pascualmustos smiled and said, "Okay, I know. I'm going to teach you about everything I know about the world around us. I am old, so we're not going to walk anywhere. I'm just going to talk to you, and I'm going to teach all this knowledge I have, the storytelling, the legends. I'll teach you about the stars. I'll teach you about the trees, the wind, where the wind comes from. I'll teach you about the mountains, the Asani, the rocks, Nipi, the water. I'll teach you all the knowledge I have on these things, and pass this knowledge on to you." So over a great while, the man gained all this knowledge that Musum Pascualmustos is passing on to him. But before he left, Musum Pascualmustos looked at him and said, "Before you go, I'm going to give you a gift. And this gift is a special gift, because with this gift I'm going to give you, you're going to use it to cleanse your mind and cleanse your world around you, and just to cleanse all and wash away all bad thoughts, all sadness, all hurt, all anger, anything like that. You're going to use it to wash that away. And this gift I'm going to give you is cedar, the cedar branches. And with the cedar branches, you're going to use it to smudge, cleanse your mind, clear your heart, clear your area around you of all bad and all negative, so that you can have a clear thinking." So the man thanked Musum Pascualmustos for the cedar, and he took it along with the sistema he already had, and he went back to the center of the earth. Again, he started down the next road, which was the blue road to the west. And by now he knew he was going to run into somebody, and he was wondering, I wonder who I'll see down this road. He was starting to get anxious. And from a distance he could see this figure that was dancing, dressed in all this beautiful regalia, eagle bustle and a roach and all the dancing away, and he could see the drum in his hand and drumming and singing. And it was Musum Masqua, Grandfather Bear. Grandfather Bear noticed him and stopped drumming and singing and said, "Ma, Ansa, who are you? What are you? You're a strange looking thing. I haven't seen anything like you before. So again, the man explained the directions he was given by Simantu. Right away, Musum Masqua said, "Oh, okay, I know what I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you about the drum and nigamo and how to sing and dance. And I'm going to teach you about all of this beautiful regalia, the bustle, the roaches, and all the dresses for the ladies, the jingle dresses, all of everything, all of those to do with dancing and singing in our celebrations, the round dance, the powwow. I'm going to teach you all of these dances, the and and you're going to learn how to do them." So over a great while, the man learned all about how to make the beautiful regalias and the beautiful things we display from what we get from Mother Earth. And he learned about the drum and the songs and all of the dances, the powwow, the round dance, the sun dance, all of these dances and the songs that go with them. So after a great while, when the man had finally learned all he could from Musum Masqua, Grandfather Bear told him, "Before you leave, I'm going to give you a gift and make sure you understand why we do these dances and why we wear this regalia, why we make these things that we display in our homes out of the animals and things we gather from the earth around us. It's because when we display these things, the eagle feathers, the sikhos, the weasels hanging from us, the eagle claws, all of these things we display, and these things especially we dance with. When we do this, we're honoring those animals and parts of Mamuyotawimao, Mother Earth, that have given themselves to us. And we let them live on through us. So their spirit is with us when we show these things and when we dance with them. And when we're dancing, all of those spirits of the animals and the world around us are dancing with us. And they live on through us, through our regalias. So in order for you to honor, I'm going to give you this sweetgrass. With this sweetgrass, when you light it and you smudge with it, it's going to let you speak to the spirits of these animals, these plants, let you speak to your ancestors, let you speak to the animals, the spirits, but most of all, it's going to let you speak directly to Simantu, our Creator, and connect you through the smoke and the sweetgrass. So the man was thankful for the sweetgrass and thanked Musum Masqua for all of his teachings. And he went back to the center of the earth. Once he was at the center of the earth, he looked to the final road, which was the white road to the north. And he was thinking about all of the things he had learned and trying to remember everything. And suddenly he noticed on this white road, standing in front of him, was this very serious looking, solemn looking Musum Kihyo, Grandfather Eagle. Grandfather Eagle looked very serious. And as he approached him, the man said, "Hello, I was sent here by Simantu to learn everything I can." Musum Kihyo looked down at him and said, "It was meant to be that this is the final road that you're coming down to learn. Because I'm going to teach you how to honor and give thanks for all of the other learnings and all of the other things that you were taught about. To give thanks for the food that you have and the medicines. To give thanks for the knowledge that you have about the stars and the wind and the world around you, to give thanks for all of the songs and the dances and the regalias that we wear. And I'm going to teach you this through ceremonies. I'm going to teach you the pipe ceremony. I'm going to teach you the sweat lodge ceremony, the sun dance ceremony. All of these ceremonies I'm going to teach you about so that you can give thanks for all of the things around you and bring them all together and give thanks for everything through the ceremonies. So over a great while, the man learned from Musumkihiu, Grandfather Eagle, about all of the ceremonies, how to give thanks for everything in the world around him, for the knowledge, and to give thanks to the spirits and the ancestors. But before he left, Musumkihiu said, I'm going to give you a gift. And with this gift of sage, you're going to use this sage to bind all of your other special plants that were given to you, to bind the sistema, your cedar, and your sweetgrass, so that when you use those three along with the sage in ceremony, you'll be able to give thanks to everything around you and give thanks for all of the knowledge, all of the food that you eat, everything through ceremony. So you'll use this sage in ceremony, in any ceremony you use, or any ceremony you do, to give thanks for all of these things. So the man took the sage and started back to the center of the earth. When he got there, he held in his hand the tobacco, the cedar, the sweetgrass, and the sage. And he stood before Simantu, the creator, and told him he learned all that he could. Simantu smiled on him and said, now you're ready to go into this world. But before you go on to this world, one last promise you have to make. So the man looked humbly upon Creator and said, of course, anything. And Simantu said, you must promise to always pass on all of the knowledge that was given to you. That knowledge does not belong to you. It belongs to all the places where you got that knowledge from. But it was only lent to you to be passed on. So you need to promise that from now until this world is no longer here, that all men will continue to pass that knowledge and never hold any of that knowledge to themselves. So the man made that promise. And we're told from our Kihtihiak, our elders, that today we are still bound by that promise. So as Nihiawak, we are bound to continue to pass on this knowledge that was given to us. So now you know the story of the four directions. Hey, hey.